Hey yo, what is up everyone? It's really good to have you guys back. It's been an absolutely crazy week. I've got a bunch of stuff to fill you guys in with. Let's just get straight into it. First up this week, I saw a really crazy documentary called The Skeleton of Colour, which is about the performance artist from LA, Butch Lotskin. There's loads of different types of stuff with skulls and different types of props, and it looks absolutely visually insane. I'd highly recommend checking this page out if you haven't already. Here's a little clip from the documentary if you want to check it out.
Behind the skull and the smoke, I transition to this character. It's visually scary. I would like if everybody was not afraid, but I'm not the Easter Bunny, you know? My name is Butch Lotskin. I am the Skeleton of Color. I'm a performance artist. I perform using smoke grenades. I use props to present the smoke.
This documentary's been getting all of my friends talking, and it's easy to see why. It's unbelievable to think that it's had 14 million views in 3 days, which is absolutely crazy. This week I also finally got to release my new video, Epic Invisible Pieces, which features a new tune by Shamanic technology. And I feel absolutely so happy to be able to finally put this out into the world. It's been about 2 years in the making for this video. It was a combination of footage from 2 anniversary spins, so we had about 30, 45 performers all meet up.
I see everything that made me flying around in invisible.
It's been really crazy trying to get it all together because there was so many different performances, and there's still like so much stuff on the cutting floor that did make it into the pro mode that I couldn't quite fit in there, which I'm trying to figure out something that I can do with. But yeah, it's been so good, and seeing all of your reactions has been absolutely heartwarming. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for your positive reactions. It's been making all the days, weeks and months of preparations and effort that's gone into it so worthwhile. It's been so crazy to think that this whole thing started probably about like 4 or 5 years ago now, when we used to just have jams underneath the bridge, and just how it's grown from year to year. It's been absolutely incredible. So it's been so nice to be able to finally put all of you guys together. So to all the 5 performers that took part, thank you guys so much. It's been so great to have you be a part of it, and thank all you guys for watching that have been enjoying the videos so far. It's been really great to see all your comments and reactions. So yeah, thank you so much. And this isn't the end of it as well. There's a bunch of other videos I've got coming up. There's a bunch of stuff from Up First last year, Boomtown, bunch of other fire videos that I can't talk about just yet, but yeah, there's loads of stuff in the works coming. So if you want to get early access to these upcoming videos and get some exclusive rewards as well, just check out my Patreon. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll put links to anything else I talk about there as well. This was also a really good week for many documentaries, as we got to have a behind the scenes look with Andy C at one of his most famous tunes, Valley of the Shadows. This tune absolutely launched Andy C into his career where he is now, and probably one of his most iconic tunes to date.
Just messing around really, because you know, like Ant really, he came round and he heard me messing around with breakbeats on the computer, like chopped up funk breaks on the computer, and he was like, what the hell is that? What are you doing there? And I was just like, you know, mad, like chopping up beats and layering funk breaks on top of one another. I was obsessed with sampling the funk breaks.
And one feature I wasn't able to include last week was the feature with Look Mom No Computer, which had this dude basically create a FURBY living nightmare from hell, which is great. Now, there's been a couple of artists that have really caught my eye over the last week, and the first one being Kruse, who creates these sort of geometric, really highly well shaded, just completely complex sort of drawings that I can't even really start to really break down. It's something that you're just gonna have to see for yourself. And it's one of these ones where, like, every time I view a new bit, like the more I try and look into figuring out what he's actually drawn, the more it kind of breaks my own brain. It's really incredible. I'll put on some of his work right now so you can see what I'm talking about. If you've got a few moments, check out his page, check out his Instagram. Like, his work is absolutely incredible. This was also the same week where I discovered Jamie Inklings, who does really loads of crazy illustration that's highly detailed in ways that I can kind of make more sense of what I'm looking at, also at the same time get completely mesmerized. Again, here's a bunch of stuff that he's been doing recently. Even his work in progress stuff looks really incredible, and I can't wait to see more from this guy. So if you like his stuff on Instagram, head down there. I'll post a link, as I say, in the description. Yeah, give him a like, give him a follow, let him know that what he's doing is pretty out there, because like I was really blown away with it, and I was really surprised that he does actually have more of a following. So definitely go and check his stuff out, and give him a like. But yeah, huge respect to both of these artists, man. They're just really doing stuff that is continually blowing my mind, basically. As I say, there's new original content coming out on the Surreal Flicks channel. The video for Illuminati is done, and the video for Epic Invisible Pieces are done right now. If you want to check them, I'll post them in the end slate of this video. That is just going to about do it for this week, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you like what I do here, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Much love to all of you guys, and I will see you next time.
Kung Fu.